Impeachment as spectacle, when process is weaponized for politics. The Makabayan bloc's insistence on having an impeachment complaint formally received against Ferdinand Marcos Jr. reveals more about political theater than constitutional urgency. The repeated framing of administrative procedure as obstruction is a familiar tactic: create noise, claim delay, then declare victimhood. But impeachment is not a press conference. It is a grave constitutional process that demands precision, evidence, and restraint. At the center of the dispute is not accountability, but procedure. The Constitution outlines clear steps for impeachment, and ministerial functions exist precisely to ensure order, not to fast-track political agendas. Declaring a complaint deemed filed without proper receipt stretches interpretation to fit convenience. If rules can be bent to force acceptance, they can be bent again to force outcomes. This push echoes a pattern seen before: weaponized deadlines, manufacture urgency, and accuse institutions of bad faith when they refuse to be rushed. The rhetoric of "no more excuses" presumes guilt before due process even begins. That is not accountability. That is pressure politics dressed as constitutional concern. What is notably absent from the noise is compelling new evidence. No affidavits, no direct linkage, no fresh findings. Instead, the strategy hinges on optics marching complainants back to the House, invoking public anger, and daring institutions to comply or be labeled complicit. This is impeachment by narrative, not by proof. Pro-Duterte observers recognize this playbook. It mirrors earlier attempts to destabilize leadership through constant legal agitation when electoral mandates cannot be overturned. When numbers do not favor them in Congress, pressure is applied outside it through media cycles and procedural brinkmanship. Accountability is not served by turning impeachment into a rolling protest. The Constitution is not a tool for spectacle. It is a safeguard against it. If every complaint can be forced onto the order of business through public shaming, then impeachment ceases to be exceptional and becomes routine, stripping it of seriousness. In the end, institutions must stand firm. Due process is not delay. Caution is not obstruction. And insisting on proper procedure is not fear, it is fidelity to the rule of law. Those who truly respect accountability should respect the process that gives it legitimacy.